in any question, you can ask me. You can ask me. Okay.
No, when I do study.
Okay.
Sir, I don't have any problems. Sir, today I will do my
MashaAllah,
physics
that's
number.
very good, MashaAllah. You are doing, Alhamdulillah, all the work in time, Faizan. That is very good. Beta, okay, I am telling you one way to remember this thing, that static friction has maximum value.
Yes, sir. Please mute everybody before.
Okay, so how you remember the things? Okay, uh, listen, rolling, when you want to roll the something on the surface, you need very less force. Okay, and when you want to slide the thing, you need a little more force. And something is which is static, means stationary, table is stationary, so you have to apply more force. So you can remember this is, means in which you are applying lesser force, so friction is less there. And in a static or stationary object, it is heavy or need more force to move, so it has maximum value. Okay, so we can say that static friction has maximum value. Is it clear? So in this way you can correlate the things and it will make you remember for long times. Okay, yes, anyone want to ask me from this chapter, friction, oh sorry, force, they can ask me, just raise your hand and I will move to then another topic. Yes, Ubada, please.
So, sir, rolling friction is the minimum value.
Yes,
Not the
beta.
minimum value.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I was just
Okay. The highest is static, then and after that comes sliding, and after them least is rolling. Sliding is in between. Okay, because sliding, if you want to slide something, you have to apply some force, also little more as compared to rolling, and little less as compared to static or stationary. Yes, is it clear, Ubada? Where are you? Yes, Ubada, is it clear, beta?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, mashallah. Oh, mute yourself. Yes, Mantasha, you are raising your hand. Tell me.
Sir, please tell me normal for months time.
Okay, normal force once time. Okay, normal means basically the support force, or the another name which can be asked as, what do you mean by reaction force? Okay, exerted upon an object that is in contact with another stable, called normal force. Okay, we can say that the supporting force or the reaction force means something. I gave you the example also. If here you can see a table on figure 3.4. Okay,
Yes, sir.
means at something is resting on the surface. Okay, so due to its weight, it's attracted downward to resist.
sir.
To resist that force, it has automatically applied an upward, I means a force which is at opposite direction, that is called normal force. Is it clear? Remember
Okay,
this
sir.
thing, when you are
It
applying.
is also known as reaction force.
Yes, this is important. Everyone, please remember, if there are second names also, so remember those things also, because these things may be asked in the examination, and still you are knowing it with the one of the name, you can forget another name, so you will lose your marks. Yes. Yes, beta. Anyone? Yes, Mantasha, want to ask me anything more?
No, sir, nothing.
Anything want to ask from this chapter?
Sir, understood which you are explaining normal force.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. So I am giving you and explaining you how to convert the things, because this is very, very important. Okay, conversion factor, you should all know the conversion factors and converting the things. Okay, because it will comes you to how to do that. Okay. Okay, first of all, I am giving you example of how to find areas. Area calculation. Area, we have obtained area for those having two dimensions, means either it has length and breadth, okay, breadth, or having breadth and height, or you can say length and height, means in all you should have two dimensions. For calculating the area, you should have two dimensions. Dimension means length is one dimension, breadth is another dimension, and height is another dimension. So three dimensions are there. Okay. See your book also, which you are having in your hand or on your table. Length is there, some thickness is there. Okay. So some breadth is there. So there are three dimensions in book. For page, if you tear the page from the book, it has only very less thickness, it is negligible. So so it has, the page only has length and breadth. So how to calculate the area? For calculating area, you have to multiply length and breadth. Okay, and whatever the answer comes, it whether it is centimeter, meter, millimeter, whatever the answer comes, as there are two units, one unit and two unit or two dimensions, so we should write here in the answer square. Kilometer is also a bigger unit. Okay, it is necessary to write square, otherwise your answer will be incorrect. Yes, this is understand. Yes, this is understood, everyone. Just raise your hand. This is understood. Okay, Amina, yes, Faizan, mashallah. Okay, mashallah. That's very nice. I am telling you this again. Okay. I am telling this again, area that has two dimensions, length and breadth. You have to multiply it. Whatever the answer comes, put in either in centimeter, millimeter, kilometer, hectometer, whatever the question is given. This is must 100% that you should put the square over, okay, meter square, kilometer square. Is it clear? So, for example, I am giving you one question. That okay, I will example, suppose for finding the area, means find the area of your room having length is equals to 3 meters and breadth is equals to 4 meters. Okay. Answer, how will you write answer? You know that area is equals to length into breadth. So you put the dimensions here, 3 meter or 4 meter. When you multiply it, 12. Okay, you multiplied here 3 into 4. So when you multiplied meter into meter, then it will meter square. This I am telling you on the previous slide. Okay. So this is your answer. In this way, you will write the answer. Okay. Sometimes what happened that students committing mistake, how they are committing mistake? Okay. Yes, beta. Amna, you want to ask something? Just tell me.
No, sir.
Okay. If anyone of here not asking me any question, just lower your.
Yes, sir, I forgot.
who is using speakers? Yes, Faizan, you want to ask something or you want to lower your hand? If you want to ask, then yes, ask me. Yes, Mandasha, Naba, and Faizan. If you want to ask, then ask me.
Sir,
Sir, I
I
wanted
did
to
not
say
want to
that
ask anything. Sorry,
we
sir.
have one number in meter and one number in centimeters.
I will
So,
tell you. I will tell you this. If
yes,
I
sir.
will come to, beta, lower your hand. If you
Please
want,
tell.
okay, but I will tell this also. Please lower your hand. If you want to ask me, then Faizan, Faizan, you want to ask something? You are raising your hand.
Yes, sir.
Tell me,
Sir, what?
beta, you are raising your hand. Raising means what? You are having some problem.
Okay, sir, sir. Yes, sir. I have problems at that, sir. In last question, sir, you are saying area of sir, area of rectangle equals to length into breadth, sir. Sir, after that, sir, what we have to find, sir? Show me that.
Okay, lower your hand. Lower your hand, beta. Okay. So if area is to be find out and it is given here like a question is there, okay, okay, means you have to find the length. Okay, you have find the area of you can say that of your register having dimensions as 10 centimeter into 50 millimeter. First of all, everyone concentrate on this, that wherever numericals come in physics or mathematics or anywhere, just concentrate on what is the unit. What is the unit here? Okay, unit is different. Okay, unit, what is unit? One is centimeter and other than this millimeter. So means length is given in your 10 centimeter and breadth is given your 50 millimeter. Okay, so as the units are different, answer will not come correct. Okay, what you should self think about it, that okay, Nava, that what should you should write. If you multiply it, the answer will come here. It will be 500 on multiplication. But in here, what you should write? Centimeter square, millimeter square. Okay, so it is incorrect. First, convert it and make a same unit. So this is up to you. You may convert it centimeter into millimeter or millimeter into centimeter. But if in the question it is mentioned that you have to give me the answer in millimeter, then you have to convert all the units in millimeter. And if it is given that if give me the answer in centimeter, then you have to convert all the dimensions in centimeter. So I am telling you both. Okay, first centimeter. Okay, so length is already in centimeter. We just convert this thing, breadth into centimeter. We know that in 1 centimeter there are 10 millimeter. Okay, and in 1 millimeter there are 1 upon 10 centimeter. Okay, so in 50 millimeter, how many centimeters are there? 1 upon 10 into 50. Okay, then it will be 5 centimeters. So this thing and this thing all come in same unit. So area will be your 5 into 10. Now you will multiply it centimeter square. Is it clear, Faizan? Yes, Faizan. Tell me.
Sir, I have one query.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, can you tell me, sir, here you have written unit is equals, sir, here, sir, we have, sir, how you have divided, sir, I have one, this query only, sir.
Okay, mute yourself then. Okay. Okay, I am doing here. Length is given your 10 centimeter and breadth is given your 50 mm. Okay, we have to find area. Okay, as we know that we have to find area in centimeter square. So we have to convert this millimeter into centimeter. So we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Just reversing the direction, and 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. So 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. Just doing the unitary method. Okay, just bring it in the denominator, and we are converting 50 millimeter in centimeter. So we write this into 50. We will cancel out this thing. 5 centimeter is there. So the area will be length into breadth. So it will be 10 into, or you can write 10 centimeter into 5 centimeter. Now see here, this is centimeter also. So it will be your 50 centimeter square. Yes, beta. Yes, Amina. Yes, Anawed. Yes, Ubada.
Sir, I'm saying that
Sir, I'm saying that if
Wait. Amna, you wait.
Amna, you
Ubada,
wait.
you tell.
Ubada, you tell.
Yes, continue. Ubada, you are saying something.
yes, sir.
Yes,
So
so what you are saying?
I was saying that if I want to write the answer in millimeters, so how would I write it? Like I know it will be 500 millimeters, but should I write square?
Beta, it is necessary to write the square in the answer. 100% it is necessary. Otherwise, it will totally
Okay,
consider
sir.
wrong. Whatever you are, this is the thing. Square is
Sir,
necessary.
in
Okay.
any unit, the answer comes. Example comes.
Area always calculated in squares because there are 2 dimensions. Okay. This is the
Yes, sir.
reason. Okay. And for volume, there are 3 dimensions. So always give the answer in cube. Whatever number you are using in it, add with cube also. Okay, the unit 50 cube, 50 centimeter cube, or whatever. Okay, if you have to convert this length into millimeter, then 10 centimeter will be multiplied by 10. It will be 100 millimeter. Okay,
Yes, sir.
breadth
It will
is
be then
already
500.
in millimeter also. So area will be 100 into 50, no 500. Okay, it will be 5,000.
Oh.
Is it clear? Like this,
Yes, sir.
put the square not over the number, but on the unit.
Okay,
Bada, is
sir.
it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, lower your hand then.
Yes, sir.
Yes, beta, Amina.
Yes, sir, I have sent the solution.
Okay, I will check it. Lower your hand.
I will check it. Lower your hand.
Yes, number beta.
Yes, number beta.
Sir, the question
is.
I haven't understood. You took this conversion right over here.
I didn't understand.
The
Yes.
conversion that you just did.
Okay. Yes, Hana, where you want to say something? Now, where you want to say something? Yes, Mantasha, you want to say something?
Sir, I wanted to say that please tell one more time to convert in millimeter.
Beta, you see, beta, conversion factors you should know. For converting the thing, conversion table is given to you. Just remember this. 1 centimeter has 10 millimeters, so 10 centimeter will contain 10 into 10. That is 100
Yes, sir.
millimeters. Okay.
100 millimeter.
And
Then
bring
we will multiply 100 into 50.
yes, and put the square.
Then we'll write in it square.
Okay, and remember to put the right unit mm, because it should
Okay,
be
sir.
necessary to write the unit, and you can check it also that the unit you are using in answer, all the things get converted into the same unit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yes, Faizan, you want to ask? Lower your hand.
Yes, sir. I have this query, sir. Sir, if we want to change mm into centimeter, sir, we have to divide or multiply, sir.
Because this is written na mm. We are doing mm to centimeter here.
Multiply.
Mm, beta small unit. Okay.
Sir, small to big multiply.
Yes.
Big to small divide.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Is it clear? Now you can do question. Can I give you?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wait. If you want to multiply bigger unit to smaller unit. Okay.
Bigger to smaller multiply. No, bigger to smaller divide.
Sir, bigger to smaller, we have to divide.
What we are doing? This is bigger or this is bigger?
Sir,
Kilometer is bigger
2
or
kilometer is bigger. 2 kilometer.
2 kilometers is bigger unit, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So bigger to small, we have to multiply. What we are doing here, we are multiplying this. Means 5 kilometer. How many meters are there? 5 kilometers. We are multiplying it, na?
Okay, sir, I'm writing it.
Okay.
Sir,
It is
5 kilometer is equals to 5 into 100.
5,000 meter.
Not 100.
Sir,
beta.
answer is 5 kilometer is equal to 5,000
5,000
meter.
meter.
Okay. And
Yes,
you
sir,
want to
5,000
divide
meter.
how many millimeters are there in 5 centimeter. Okay.
Sir, 50.
50.
Sir, 50, yes, sir, 50, sir.
Okay.
Sir, if you want to kilometer, so sir, mm to kilometer, sir, we have to divide it.
So please do this question I am giving to you.
Sir, one thing I want to confirm that big to small is multiply and small to big is divide.
Beta,
Yeah.
don't listen.
Yes,
I am
sir.
telling. I
Sir,
am
now
telling.
I also get it, sir. Big to small multiply, small to big divide.
Beta, I am telling you one thing more. Okay, do not stuck to this. Okay, just write it. Okay, if you are converting, okay, this is big. If you are converting in centimeter, this is small. If I am saying that 5 kilometer to centimeter, what you are doing?
Divide.
Why divide, beta?
Sir, here we have to divide, sir. Here we have to divide, sir.
How? Tell me.
Sir, no, big to small is multiply. Sorry.
Beta, so beta.
Sir, 1 kilometer is equals to, sir, 1,000 centimeter.
2,000 beta. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meter, and 1 meter has
Yes,
100
sir.
centimeter. So it will
Yes, sir.
be
Sir, 1 kilometer is equals to 1,000 centimeter.
1 times 100, 1,000, 10,000 lakh. Okay.
Sir, it will be lab because we can count the zeros.
Okay, beta, this is the way. Okay, do not confuse and do not make such type of things. Just make an example so you will understand
sir.
where you multiply and divide. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay. And if I'm saying that, how many kilometers? How many kilometers are there in 50 meter? How many?
50.
How many kilometers are there in 50 meters? Okay, means 50 meter, we have to change 50 meter into kilometer. We are small, this is big. So we know that, see here, 1 meter has 1 upon 1000 kilometers.
Yes, sir.
So 50 meter has, as it is, this is the unitary method. You learned it before in
Yes, sir.
previous
Unitary
classes.
means like
One,
we are
one.
taking out one thing
Okay. So
each, which
oh,
you are
sorry,
saying.
not 20, 10 is still there. So 5 upon 100 is there.
Sir,
You will
50,000.
you will simplify it. Okay, 5 to the 5, 5 to the 10, 0, and it will on simplification 0.4. Okay, this kilometer is there in 50 meters. 0.04. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
So this is very important, conversion factors. Okay, it will come in more chapters in physics because the next chapter is you can say.
Sir, in chemistry, many numericals are there.
Okay. Yes. Conversion is done. Yes, exercise there. Amina, sorry. Yes, Amina. You can tell me now. Yes, Amina, want to say something?
Yes, Amna, want to say something?
Everyone open page
Everyone
number
open page number
19.
19.
Okay, there is a multiples
Okay,
and some
there is a
multiples are
multiples
given.
and some multiples are given.
Okay, so you have to remember this. Okay, I told this earlier also when I was teaching this chapter. Okay, please remember this thing. These are some relationships which are given to you. If you remember these things, then it is easy to convert from one unit to another unit. Okay, there is another thing which is very important here is convert the 24 hours clock and 12 hours clock. Okay, means you have to convert it. Okay, see here in 12-hour clock you see AM and PM is given. Okay, and in 24-hour clock there is no AM and there is no PM. So, but still we can tell it is a, morning or it is evening in 12-hour clock also, because in 12-hour clock, whatever be the time after 12 noon, okay, then like 4 p.m. is given. How to write it in 24-hour clock? Just add 12 to the given number. whatever the given time, just add 12. It will be 1600 hours. I told it also, it should be in 4 digits. Okay, this time should be in 4 digits. Okay. Yes, anyone tell me what do you mean by beam balance? Yes, Amina, you tell me what is beam balance?
Sir, beam balance is sir, by which we by balance or we sir, a beam balance is a simple machine.
Simple machine, okay.
It
Simple
has
machine, okay.
it has a pointer in the middle. When both the things are being equal, so that pointer comes in the middle.
Okay, so what is the principle behind beam balance?
Okay, so behind beam balance.
Sir, behind the principle behind beam balance is that when two objects have equal masses and they are placed on the two pans, means the two objects of equal masses are placed on both the pans. Okay, then the beam balance is achieved. Means the beam balance, it becomes a so we can say.
Yes, you can say like this.
Yes, you can
The
say like
principle
this.
is that
The principle is
whenever you are
that
putting two things in different pans,
whenever you are putting two things in
condition
different
of
pans,
stability
the
means
condition of
state of
stability
stability is
means
achieved. Both the pans
state of
get
stability is achieved.
same
Both the
height.
pans,
So this is the principle behind it.
the principle behind it.
Okay. Now tell me one more thing. What do you mean by parallax error? Hannah, Obed, will you answer me? What is parallax error?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about parallax error. What is that? Yes, you are not answering me.
Sir, your voice is very low.
I am asking you that tell me about parallax error. Yes, Nava Fatima.
Sir, the parallax error. Am I audible?
Yes.
Sir, what is a parallax error? Parallax error. It is an error which is caused due to an improper positioning of eyes while while reading on a scale. That is parallax error.
Okay. Okay. So, beta, remember this thing to everyone. I'm saying to the whole class. When this thing comes about parallax error, so you can make this figure also. Okay, as given on page number 21, figure number 2.3. Okay, so it is very good. The answer will be very good. Okay, then, and you will get full marks because this thing is this answer is supported by this figure. Okay, is it clear, Naba?
Yes, sir.
Okay, mute yourself and lower your hand, beta. Okay, one more thing I want to ask okay. What is basically a thermal temperature? What is basically a temperature? Amna, you tell me what is temperature?
Sir, temperature is, we can say temperature is for measuring any temperature of a human body.
But I'm not asking
Temperature
about.
is used
I'm not
I'm
asking
not
about
asking instrument. Okay, I'm asking what is
okay,
temperature.
I'm asking what is temperature.
The temperature is a degree of how hot or cold an object is.
Yes.
It has two units, the two, Fahrenheit and degree Celsius.
What about Kelvin?
What about Kelvin?
Kelvin?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir, Kelvin.
Okay, I'm telling you. There are 3 units in which we can measure our temperature. Okay. First one is Celsius scale. Okay. Second one is, and this Celsius scale or degree Celsius is denoted by the symbol C. Another unit for measuring the temperature is degree Fahrenheit. The symbol for this is F. And another, the SI unit or standard unit of measuring the temperature is Kelvin, Kelvin scale. Okay. So it is the SI unit and it is denoted by the symbol K, capital K. All the symbols for Celsius and Fahrenheit should be in capitals. Okay. And I'm said this to you also, that please remember how many markings are there or how many divisions are there made on the Kelvin scale, Celsius scale, and Fahrenheit scale, so that you can able to answer the blanks if asked in the test. Okay. So for the assignment, I will tell you assignment. Join me. Okay, just finish. This meeting is just about to over. Join me for few minutes. Okay. Okay, beta, I'm telling you, please join me.
I'm telling you, please join me.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Please, whenever you get time, please do these calculations. Okay, conversion especially. Okay, this type of conversion questions you can first solve from your book, from this physics book. Okay, when you have clear all your concepts, then you can